week's Silver Screen Report. We are registering to vote, diving into the entrepreneurship Shark Tank, and headed to back to elementary school.
Good afternoon, Dutchport. Today is Friday, November 15th, and your Silver Screen Report starts now.
Seniors had a chance to sign up in the small gym to register to vote early. Jonathan Blair was there.
Last Tuesday, seniors gathered in the small gym to discuss their opportunity to vote at the age of 18 or as early as 17.
Voter registration is getting people to go out and vote and just to support, stuff.
I think the older generation statistically comes out to vote a lot more, so when younger people vote and voice their opinions, I think they're valued more than people expect.
They say it's their right to vote as a U.S. citizen and makes them feel more involved.
I think it's very important to vote because it's our right and it gives us a chance to have our opinion and feel like we're being involved.
Since we're the upcoming era, it's important, and our ideas and our perspectives are going to be very good for the future.
So basically it's letting us sign up to vote and get our voice heard in democracy.
By having events or certain things that might attract certain groups, that'll be good to get people to do.
All it is really is just talking and letting people know that there is an opportunity to register to vote at this age.
In the upcoming year, juniors and seniors should take this opportunity to vote. This has been Jonathan Blair with your Silver Screen Report.
The SAT word of the week is enfranchise, a verb meaning to grant the vote to.
Students in Sandra Castle's entrepreneurship class were assigned to create their own business ideas with the opportunity of getting a professional mentorship. Here's Amaya Kemp with the story.
For the past 2 weeks, entrepreneurial presentations have been occurring. These presentations allow for students to get an opportunity for real business offers and mentorship.
Presenting helps in future careers because in all business careers, there's going to be presentations in all walks of life. And with entrepreneurship, my students are presenting business plans.
Presentation is one that's really neat and clean. It's kind of to the point. It has a lot of good information, but it's not too wordy.
Presentations have been wonderful. The students have learned so much through this opportunity. The business people coming out to judge them have offered such valuable advice.
This kind of presentation atmosphere is a lot like what you're going to see in the future in entrepreneurship kind of style careers. And so having this experience is very important to being ready for those kind of opportunities where you need to be able to present in front of a group of people.
Entrepreneurial presentations are when students present their business ideas in front of judges and their classmates.
Presentations when the students do their homework. They have to do the background work, the analysis, the research, the preparation. If they do the background, the prep work, and prepare for that presentation, they have the confidence going into a Shark Tank or a boardroom or a bank or wherever they're going to go to present.
A good lesson would probably be working together. As my group, we work together pretty well, but there's some issues. We had some flaws, like we didn't coordinate well enough. There's some other things going on, but we were able to figure those out and get a really well-made presentation, and so that I was really able to learn how to do that a lot better.
To impress the judges, we're given the chance to have a mentor and make their idea a reality. This has been Amaya Kemp with your Silver Screen Report.
Every year, Beta Club lends a helping hand in running the Oak Point Fall Festival. Here's Robbie Bauer with the scoop.
Beta Club has been helping with the Oak Point Fall Festival for 5 years since Beta Club supervisor Kelly Ekstrom has been the supervisor. Anjali McDaniel says the process is simple but involved.
We emailed Oak Point and we asked when is your fall festival, since we've been doing it for a few years now, and they basically just told us that they needed students to come and help, and we put it on Google Classroom and students signed up.
Beta Club has a variety of responsibilities in relation to the Oak Point Fall Festival. Ekstrom and Beta Club as a whole assist with these activities.
We help set up the event. We help run the event at the different booths. They're also going to have a dunking booth where I hear they're going to dunk their principal. And we have face painting and different arts and crafts. We also help with cleanup.
Beta Club members help from 4 to 8. This year, 30 members were there to help out with the Oak Point Fall Festival. George Rogers and Anjali McDaniel share how they assisted with the festival.
Last year I actually helped with the pumpkin bowling, so we basically just stayed and supervised kids. But this year, since I'm president, I walked around and supervised with Ms. Payne, and then just like brought waters to the people that needed it.
The main thing that I did was just passing out food and just receiving money and keeping track of the money. But as secretary for Beta Club, I also had to keep track of who all was involved and to make sure everyone was on task.
Ekstrom explains what Beta Club enjoys about helping with Oak Point.
Our favorite part about going to Oak Point is that many of our students have graduated from there, and we love being able to be part of the community and working with the students from that school.
This has been Robbie Bauer with our Silver Screen Report.
For this week Kids in the Hall, we asked students about their favorite elementary school memories.
Fall festival, that was really fun, and all the Fridays where we would come out in the commons where we would like have a little meeting.
My favorite memory is the field trip in 5th grade to the Great Barrier Reefs in Charleston. We used to have a safari there, and you just go after school, you stay for about 2-3 hours till your parents get off and you play around.
I went to A.G. Corley, and my favorite memory was the fun run because you could just run.
Palmetto Lifeline is a nonprofit organization for animal welfare. Katie Rojas recently visited their Harbison location to gather info on their fostering program.
Located on Harbison, Palmetto Lifeline has a fostering program with over 200 animals a week in foster care.
One of our main goals is to end euthanization in the shelters, unnecessarily. We would like all of South Carolina to be a no-kill community. Right now we are currently working towards that aggressively here in the Midlands area to work with some of the municipal shelters so that they do not have to euthanize animals just because of space.
In order to foster an animal, you must contact and fill out an online application. Each person must attend a training date and are expected to know procedures on how to properly take care of the pet.
Fostering literally saves lives. If you can give a pet 2 to 3 weeks of your time, you can save that pet's life, and that pet can live a full life. We get calls every single day. Our intake manager gets about 150 calls a week to help with animals that they've either found, been dropped off in front of their house, or maybe that they actually do own and they can no longer care for, maybe because of financial limitations or some sort of limitations that the owner has now encountered, and so they want us to take those pets in and help find them a new home. But we can't do that unless we have foster homes, because we can only keep so many animals here on site. We cannot save the animals that we do if people aren't willing to foster them. So, just a couple weeks to help us get that pet ready for adoption can mean that pet could live for another 12, 13, 15 years. So, but if we don't have the fosters, then unfortunately we have to turn those animals away. So it really does save the lives of many, many pets.
Aside from fostering, all expenses are paid and each foster parent is provided with everything they need to take care of the animal. This has been Katie Rojas with your Silver Screen Report.
And now for some announcements. Beta Club is sponsoring a self-defense class tomorrow from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. in the cafeteria. All students are welcome to attend. Please sign up on the Beta Club or your graduating class's Google Classroom group. The workshop is free, but donations are greatly appreciated. The marching band will hold an interest meeting in the band room on Monday at 6:30 p.m. For information about auditioning for the Winter Color Guard, auditions will begin next Wednesday after school. Please see Band Director Jeremy Lee for more information. Now here's Taylor with more.
Thanks, Jackson. Your last chance to take a school picture for the yearbook is next Tuesday. Pictures will be taken in the auditorium all day. Seniors must sign up for an appointment at seniors.legacystudios.com, but underclassmen can go whenever they have time. Yearbooks are now on sale. Order yours at jostensyearbooks.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.